I don't know about you guys, but whenever I'm playing a video game, I sometimes like to just look at all the tiny details put into the map. So much to the point where I end up wondering what it would be like to visit these maps, which, now that I think about it, is kinda weird. But anyways, today, I'm gonna rank every Garden Warfare 2 map based on how much I want to visit them, with the tiers being yes 100%, I'd like to, I wouldn't mind, meh, and I'll pass. So, let's just get right into this. Starting off with Aquacenter, it's nothing too special. I mean, it has a movie theater and an aquarium, but those two things are pretty common in real life. However, this movie theater isn't just some regular movie theater, because take a look at these two movie posters. I really want to watch these movies just to know what the hell is inside of them, so I wouldn't mind. The Backyard Battleground is next, and at first I thought about putting this in the meh tier, but the more I look into it, it's actually not too bad. Although it does depend on what time of day I'm going there, but for the sake of benefiting this map, I'm just going to assume that I'm going at nighttime. Anyways, I feel like it'd be really nice to just take a walk around this map while listening to some music, maybe get some Chomper's pizza and chill by the water, or even go into the sewers and mess around with the shooting range. I'd like to. Next up is Boney Island, and honestly, I don't have much to say about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad map, I just don't have much to say about it. I think it'd be nice to swim around in the water though, so I wouldn't mind. After that is Coliseum, and I don't have much to say about this map either, but this time it's not my fault, it's the fault of the map. And that's cause there's just not a lot going on this map because most of it is just one big Coliseum. If I had to say something about it, I guess it'd be nice to walk around here. Meh. Okay, even though I wasn't so positive about Coliseum, it's definitely not as bad as this next map, which is Frontline Flats. Frontline Flats is by far the worst map on this list. There's literally nothing interesting or special about this map because 90% of it is just houses. It also doesn't feel very safe because of this cannon constantly shooting giant balls of clothing in the air, so I'll pass. Alright, I've been pretty negative with the past two maps, so why don't we switch to a better map like Frosty Creek? Honestly, I think this map is really pretty and I feel like it'd be relaxing to just chill here. Get it? Chill because it's in a cold place. It'd also be nice to just look at the night sky, so I'd like to. Speaking of chilly places, Great White North is next. I really like this map for the same reasons as Frosty Creek, especially in its nighttime variant because it kinda is just a bigger version of Frosty Creek. I'd like to visit it, but not as much as I'd like to visit this next map, which is Moonbase Z. This is arguably the best map on this list for many reasons. First of all, it's in space, so there's that. It's also a turf takeover map, which means that it's larger than the average map. And there's also just a lot of cool places here that I'd want to check out. The only problem I see with this map is this part where you have to jump down a long distance to get to the next area, but that's something I'll figure out when I'm actually there. Yes, 100%. After that, we've got Lunar Landing, which is arguably the second best map on this list because it's in space, it's got some cool spots, it's basically just Moonbase Z but smaller. Yes, 100%. Next is Sandy Sands, which lives up to the name pretty well since it's got a whole lot of sand. Unfortunately, I have a whole lot of nothing to say about this map other than it's not bad. There are these barrels of peanuts though, which don't add to the rating at all, I just wanted to mention them. Anyways, I wouldn't mind. After that is Seeds of Time, and I absolutely love this map. The atmosphere, the rides, the details, everything about this map is amazing. Oh, and trust me, I am prepared to spend my life savings on the plushies they have in those shops. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of roller coasters, this map still gets a yes 100%. Speaking of time, that was such a bad transition, which is fitting because Time Park is just a worse version of Seeds of Time. The main reason why I think this is because of how much smaller Time Park is. I feel like Seeds of Time works really well because there's enough room for each section to be good, but with Time Park, it's just too small. Nonetheless, it's not a bad map, but it is a huge downgrade. I wouldn't mind. Next up is Walnut Hills. I don't like this map very much because it's pretty similar to Frontline Flats, but it is a lot bigger, so I wouldn't get bored of it immediately. It would also be kinda cool to hang out in Dave's mansion. Meh. After that is Zombopolis, which seems like a really cool place. I don't know what it is, but there's something about the vibe here that I really like. I think it'd also be nice to walk around here, so I'd like to. Next is Zomburbia, which is pretty similar to Walnut Hills, so I was thinking of just putting it in the meh tier, but there's something stopping me from doing that. And what's stopping me are these creatures that they're holding in the zoo. I know they're locked up, but I really do not like that the only thing separating me from this giant spider are these tiny bars. Did I mention that they also eat arms, legs, and heads? Plus, it's already proven that they can escape because whatever was once here did, so I'll pass. This guy's kinda chill though. After that is Zen Peak. Honestly, this map seems really pretty and relaxing. I know I've already said this about some of the other maps, but I think it'd be nice to walk around here. Without music though, cause this map is way too nice for me to be wearing headphones around it. I'd like to. Anyways, the last map we got on this list is Z-Tech Factory. I really like all the technology on this map, and I'd actually be interested in learning about some of the stuff here. I guess I'd have to watch out to make sure the Zombot doesn't step on me, but that shouldn't be too difficult considering how big and loud it is. I'd like to. And that's the end of my list. Hope you enjoyed watching, and if you agree or disagree with me for whatever reason, feel free to say so in the comments, or even make your own list on this. Anyways, that's all I gotta say, so I hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya!